Yo, Keep It Sky here. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the most unprofessional video that I've made yet on this channel. And we got John Paul back in for maybe the second time, or this is your second time here? Second time. But we're doing something totally different. So John Paul actually bought my Bowers & Wilkins speakers that I had on the desk. But now they are his main speakers in his home theater, and he doesn't have a center channel. If you guys have been following me, you guys know that I'm selling my Canton speakers. I've sold the bookshelves and the Atmos speakers, and all that's left is maybe the center channel and the what are these things? Tower speakers, right? Okay, so that's all that's left. But John Paul thinks that he wants to take the center channel because he doesn't have one at all. And so, like I said, these are his main speakers, and he wants to see how identical they are as far as timbre goes to see if they'll be good enough to keep in his system together. Because we know we don't really want to mix match speakers. We try not to if we can, but having one at all is probably better than not having one. And so I think with the sound of Bowers & Wilkins and the sound of these particular Cantons, it won't be too far off. So he's going to listen to them before he buys them. He lives maybe 20 minutes away, so I told him to come on over and listen to them. And if he likes them, then they're his. So, disclaimer, I don't have a projector. If you guys have been following me, I took it out of the ceiling and I sold it. And I actually have a new short throw projector on the way. So right now we have no image. So it's just going to be John Paul sitting here listening to a wall of sound. The only speakers that I have in here, because I sold all of mine, are just his Bowers & Wilkins, my center, and then my Atmos speakers are both in the back and in the front. So that's all we're going to have in this demo today, but this is more for John Paul. And I thought maybe we could record it and see his reaction to the Canton speakers versus the Bowers & Wilkins. So I have some Atmos demo discs ready to go. We're going to press play on whatever comes and see what John Paul thinks about it all. So let me see if I can do this without any picture. This could have been a challenge. I'm going to try to press play on something.
This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio. With powerful moving audio that transcends from channels to moving around you with pinpoint accuracy.
White zone is for immediate loading and unlocking.
Whether the soundscape sets the mood of the scene,
Come on, you guys, let's go.
or captures the full extent
Secret?
of nature's fury.
Just one sub.
Just one?
That little one halfway turned up.
I'm excited to have this in my space. I need to get acoustics, but after that, and these are bookshelves.
Little bookshelves. You can have a bookshelf system. I tell people all the time. You can kind of save money and get bookshelves.
I'm getting the deal. $300 for these from you, $350 for this one. I've saved like $2,000 buying from you.
That's why I like selling to my subscribers, because I give prices. I sell them very inexpensively. But I sell them for a lot more on eBay.
Yeah. I think I saw on eBay the highest bid for that's $305, and then I'm like, I bet he's going to text me and ask.
Yes. Well, because I know it'll, like everything else, it shoots up at the last 10 minutes. So I would rather you get it than somebody else.
This sounds good, and I know a little bit more bass. smooth it out a little bit more. This sounds great.
Mom?
I'm happy with this. And my goal, you know, is just to have it sound as real as possible. And this is awesome. This delivers. And I love the white. These are black. It's like opposite. The woofers on these are white and black. It looks really cool. I love a Star Wars kind of vibe.
Right.
And that's not what you're going for.
All right, guys, so we did a few demos. We did some music listening. I had to cut it off a little bit because it's copyright, so we had to chop it up a little bit. But we did some movie demos. The first demos we were doing was some Dolby Atmos demo disc stuff, and then he actually played some Quiet Place 2 for his own personal taste, and he likes it, honestly. We both agree, of course, it's always best to match your center channel with the speaker you're using for your left and right for a seamless transition of sound. But if you don't have a center channel at all, it's really nice to have one. I know we can do phantom centering, and you can sit dead in the middle of the seat, and you can hear it. It appears to come from the middle. That's what we call a phantom.
That's what I've been.
That's what he's doing now.
Like at home, I would try to angle these, and it's just, it's just not the
exactly. If you shift anywhere else other than the middle, you affect where that sound is coming from, because obviously your ear is closer to one side, so you hear more of one side.
Like at home, when I watch YouTube a lot, so I sit like this,
right,
and that center's.
That's what you hear
over there.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that.
So people may say, "Oh, you don't need a center channel. Get good stereo speakers and have a phantom image." That's great if you have one seat and you can't move in that seat. But if you're on a couch or something, or you move or shift any little bit, your phantom center is completely gone, and it breaks your immersion. So even if you don't have a center channel, it's nice to get one. Period. And then maybe upgrade later down the road. So that's what he is going to do. He is convinced that he can pull this off, so he's going to eventually take the center channel from me and pair them with these Bowers & Wilkins 606S2 Anniversary Editions. I love these things when I had them. They're on my desk, but now they are in his home theater. If you haven't seen his setup, we've done a couple different videos. He's been on Subscriber Showcase before, and he's
way different now.
It's way
I've totally revamped.
Totally different. I have not been back. I personally haven't seen it either. So
just
he's
floating from
yeah.
But now it's just like it's way nicer.
He's watched a lot of videos from us YouTubers, and he's had some advice. So he's completely revamped his home theater, and I bet it's a lot better than when I came in to look at it. So once he's got enough things in there and he's ready, I'll come back in there and do another video with him and see what he has going on in there now. So guys, I'm gonna end this video saying get a center channel. If you don't have one, I don't care which one you get one. If you can get one that matches, definitely do that. But if you're tight on budget and you don't have one, put something there, because it does make a difference. I promise you, it really, really does. And then when you have the money, you can get one for yourself.
And like you were telling me earlier, do a lot of research, because you know I've only been in this thing for like a year and a half, and all I've seen is get the same brand. But like you were talking to me about the projector you got. You did a lot of research, and I mean, I was almost scared to listen to this, but you can't even tell. This is awesome. Yeah,
the difference isn't as big. If you can find speakers that match similarity, like for example, these Bowers & Wilkins aren't very efficient. Either is the Canton speakers, and so because of that, the volume level is pretty much similar. And then the tweeter design is similar. It's a dome tweeter with a kind of a wave guide that has a wave guide. So if you can find identical type speakers to hold you off until you can get matching center, that's the best thing to do for you guys. But I want to make a short video, kind of a fun video, having John Paul over again, to kind of give him an idea if he wants these or not. So I think he's convinced that it'll work for a while until he's ready to upgrade to matching speakers, or upgrade all the speakers, whatever he chooses to do. You're still 16, right?
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
December 23rd.
December 23rd. This man is 16 years old, and at 16, I didn't even know what a home theater was. I thought the movie theater was still cool, but I didn't have speakers. But this man's 16, and he has Bowers & Wilkins in his basement and some Canton speakers and a whole bunch of other cool Marantz receivers. So he's on
a new JVC.
Yeah, he has a nice $1,000 screen in his home theater. So at 16, he has some really cool stuff. And of course, I helped him out with a little bit of that, giving away some stuff. That's why you got to be a subscriber, because I love to give away to all my subscribers. Before we end, remember, I am selling my last set of speakers. These are the last to go. This is the Canton Vento A96.2. There is another one behind me, but I can't show you it because it's next to my new speakers that I'm not revealing yet. So these are up for sale still. I am selling them to my YouTube subscribers for $2,500 a pair, which is a lot less than what I should. And then they're actually on eBay right now for $27, so still not too bad. So if you are in the area of Kentucky, or you want to meet me somewhere, I would love to do a local pickup with one of my subscribers so that I can get you guys a good deal on some really hard to find top-notch German speakers. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are not already, and John Paul, we will see them in the next video, right?
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Losers, I get to see his new speakers, and y'all can't.
Oh yeah, he's seen the speakers, but he hasn't heard them yet. So anyway, K-Face, he's kind of heard it. But anyway, K-Face guy out. Peace out.
Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.